certainly in Group B, having won their first couple of games. This is how it stands. Belarus up at the top, unbeaten, 3 wins in as many games, already in the next round, as well as Greece, 2-0, having won against both of these teams that we're going to watch now. They're followed by Turkey, Poland, and Italy. Now Turkey, Poland, and Italy all in contention for that 3rd spot. And really, Poland need to win this game. They want to try to win it by as many points as possible to set up a tie with the Italians and Turkey at 1 and 3, but they would also need Italy then to go out and do them a favor tomorrow and beat Turkey, while Poland would have to win. They would have to be 1 and 3. So that would be 1 and 3, 1 and 3 teams, excuse me, and then goal differential would determine. But all they need to worry about right now is focusing on this game, coming out, concentrating, continuing to play hard defense like they have, and try to get some luck on offense, which they haven't really had much of. They've really struggled to score points. As for the Italians, well, we know about their struggles. They almost upset Belarus on the opening day. They lost that game in overtime. They followed with other defeats as well, so it's been a tough road for the Italians, but you know what? They could win this game and win tomorrow against Turkey and punch their ticket to the next round. Well, the team's being introduced here to the crowd. Poland wearing the red today. They've got a good ball club. Julie McBride, number 4, their naturalized player. Katarina Krelzel will probably start. Elżbieta Minczyk is a good 3-point shooter. Ewelina Kobrin, probably their most famous player. Agnieszka Skobel has been a good player for the Italians. You can see them coming out now. Sotana, number 7, is making her 100th appearance today for Italy. So this is a milestone in her career, and really a milestone for Italian basketball. And you'll see as she plays the game, she's probably one of the most exciting players at this tournament, especially when she's on. She's worth the price of admission, and you can see the veteran Catherine Ress and also Raffaella Masciadri there. We're going to have the playing of the national anthems for both teams, starting with Poland. Well, the coaches and players greet each other at mid-court, as is the custom here after the national anthems. Pleasantries will be exchanged, and now the players will resume some warm-ups here. We're 3.5 minutes away from the start. Referees for tonight's game: Semen Ovanov of Russia, Marek Kukuchik of Slovak Republic, and Ilias Kunelis of Cyprus. Ilias is there on the left. Up the Poland roster: Julie McBride up at the top there. Ewelina Coburn, number 13. We've seen her have some big games. Katarina Krelzel, number 10. We saw Skobel there, number 21. She was quite the shooter yesterday against Greece. She knocked down some three-pointers. So they do actually have a change in the starting lineup today. We've got Martina Kotz getting in there. For Italy, we've got a talented roster. We spoke about already Catherine Ress and Sotana against Sotana making her 100th appearance for Italy. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay. Just, you know.
So you saw the starting five there. The coach of Poland, Jacek Winicki. And it's been a tough situation for him, having seen his team come so close to winning on opening day. And it's also been tough for Rikini, because his team came out, lost the overtime game to Belarus. They thought they would get on track against Greece, but they lost that game despite leading 18-2 at the start. Well, hello and welcome everybody to Oradea, Romania. It's the EuroBasket Women 2015 game, Italy taking on Poland. Fans checking the scores probably from the other venues at the EuroBasket Women. And Poland, their players, as well as the Italian players, having the last minute conversations before they come out. These are the stars of tomorrow. They're going to get to watch two good basketball games tonight. Hello everybody, welcome to Oradea, Romania. It's the EuroBasket Women and it's Poland against Italy. Poland in red attacking the basket to the left. And an early shot from Coburn, and that's a good sign for her and for Poland. And it's not a good sign for the Italians. Sotana whips it into the corner to Fasina. Inside to Ress and over to Dato. So that's a good quick basket in reply for the Italians. McBride dropping down, now coming out, and she goes right past Dotto, hands it off to Kotz on the baseline. Her medium range jump shot was off the rim. Now Placina tries to answer for Italy. Poland trying to get it done defensively here. Satana from the corner, and that's how she marked the beginning of her 100th game for Italy with a three-pointer from the left corner. Kotz for three, good! Well, she missed one a little bit closer to the basket, but this time she drills it. Look at that release. She left it up there just for good measure. Masciadri dumps it down low to Ress, and Ress just a little short. Kept it alive, though, and the ball goes out of bounds off Kobrin. Ewelina Kobrin, longtime player in this Polish national team. And entry pass, and Satana gets another basket. And that's the breakdown for Poland. Never want to give away a basket on an inbounds play underneath the basket. Kobrin double teamed, passes over to McBride. And Scobel drives in and just missed the layup. Ball goes out of bounds, but Poland will retain possession. Poland have got to make those layups. As a coach, if they're going to have any hope of going on, they have got to make some shots. And you have got to be able to knock down a layup. So Scobel, we've seen her get hot from three-point range. We know she can make those layups. She's just got to concentrate. That was a good, hard, strong move from McBride. She draws a foul and gets to the line. We've seen her extremely active early in games. She is fearless. And she makes the first. And the second. Dotto, guarded by McBride, gets it off to Satana. Now into Ress. Placina for three, no good. And Dotto gets the baseline, gets the rebound on the baseline, and that gives Italy another opportunity, but Masciadri misses. Now here comes McBride. Costs for three, good, wow. This is a factor. We weren't banking on Costs entering the starting lineup and knocking down threes. Satana tries to reply. Scobel couldn't get the rebound. And it goes, and Masciadri makes the reverse layup. And we've got a timeout. So with 6:48 remaining, it's all tight here. Poland leading at 11-9. Well, the coaches are in the huddle. Let's hear what they have to say. Well, they're not doing too badly from long range, are they? Especially Costs. 2 of 2 from three-point range, 3 of 3 as a team. Well, it's a crucial game for all those concerned, especially Poland. Know they have no room for error here. They have got to win this game. Come out try to get into a 1-3 tie and hope that then Italy defeat Turkey in their game. Problem is Turkey as well could win tonight against Greece and go to 2 wins. Now the miss. Dotto, good. 11-11. Minjic is going to come in for Poland. And Krezel is fouled by Satana. Now Minjic is coming in with the dead ball, and Krezel is going to come out. So you saw the coach, Winnicki, having an exchange with Krezel there. He brings her out, supposedly not rotating quickly enough on defense. McBride misses the jumper, but good strong rebound from Scoble. That's more like it from Scoble. Well, if they get second opportunities, it's going to enhance their chances. Now Dotto gets in the lane, bounce past the wrist. That is what you call beautiful basketball. And the ball goes out of bounds, back over to the Italians. Dotto dribbles around up top. Facina. Back to Dotto. At the line. Rims out. And Kotz, who's been Poland's best player so far, gets the rebound. Boy, inspired decision by Winnicki to start Kotz. McBride. Oh, over the head pass back to Kobrin. Kotz somehow gets it back. McBride launches a three, and she misses. Now up ahead, and Catherine Rest misses a reverse layup. She says she was pushed, but the referee didn't see anything. Kobrin passes. Look at Poland whip it around. Now Minjic. Good! Well, she probably, you have to say, is the top three-point shooter in this team. If she is left wide open with her feet set, forget about it. She's going to knock it down. Look at that, 50% from three-point range for Italy, 80% for Poland, 4 threes. And if you think that sounds familiar, well, Poland also had 4 three-pointers yesterday in the first quarter against Greece. And we all know what happened after that, so Minjic picks up the foul. They need to make sure that they maintain the momentum. Dotto comes out after some good minutes, and she's replaced by Garini. Now Satana to Garini, and what was Garini doing? She could have scored. Anyway, they pass it over to Masiadri, and that's better for Poland. Kos now comes in. Ovchavzak is in. It's Kobrin on the baseline. She's got that soft release. Now 5 points for Evelina Kobrin. Kind of gives you an idea of why she's been a long-time player in Europe and has also made it in the WNBA. And push and a foul down low. Block. And the ball is coming back this way for Poland. So right now Italy kind of stuck in third gear. And Poland with another opportunity, just like we've seen throughout, to open up that big lead. Ovchavzak passes to Scoble. Leche Yuskov is inside. She's come in off the bench. Now Minjic feet set, and that time an air ball. So Could be that Fasina distracted her. Paulina Pavlak is coming in for Skobel. And Brachini has just brought Ress out and put in Formica, the big low post center, or low post player, number 15. .320 remaining. Gorini gets it to Masciadri and inside to Gorini, and that was far too easy for Italy. So they're getting some good looks. Poland have been hitting jump shots of Chalzak, and she drives in, and the ball goes out of bounds back over to the Italians. Ovchavzak is a good player. She pushes it up the floor quickly. She's only 21 years of age, so her best is clearly still to come. She should be an interesting player to watch in the coming years. Now she leaves Formica up top and goes down and guards Gorini. Formica goes to work against Lecce Yuskov. Back outside to Satana. And oh, shifty move from Satana. And Satana picks up the foul. So far, making her centenary appearance, Satana has got 5 points. She tries to pass to Gorini, and Ovchavzak does a good job of knocking it out. Now Satana has it, and she gets inside, puts it up, and it's her burst of speed, which really, she has the ability to blow past people, and we've seen it time and time again. Pavlak, this time, has picked up her second foul. Satana from outside misses, but Formica there for the offensive rebound. Formica seems to have a lot of upside as well. Plays her strengths there. She's the left-hander. Haven't seen her do that, I don't think, in this entire tournament. It's the first jump shot that she's attempted. Could be wrong, but I certainly know that she brings some physicality to the game and tends to make her mark on this end of the floor defensively. Pavlak. Nice play by Poland, and almost Lecce Yuskov. And really, that's just great play for the Poles. So Pavlak, nice bounce pass, nice recognition from her as well as Lecce Yuskov. And Lecce Yuskov misses the free throw. See her numbers for the tournament. So she's really struggled offensively, 0.7 points per game. Well, Koss comes out, gets a breather. She'll get a high five or a low five from the coach. She's had those couple of three-pointers. There are the free throws. Italy have yet to attempt one. Poland 3 of 4. Garini over to Formica. Now Masciadri. Back outside to Masciadri with 4 on the shot clock. She's got to hurry. Go! Well, that's the type of play that a player that knows how to put the ball in the basket, even in a difficult shot, is going to make it. Now Minjic. And Minjic hits another jump shot. So teams trading baskets here with 1:10 to go in the opening quarter. Gatti, who's come in, brings it up. Brings it back to the middle now, goes to the left. And Gatti gets it to Fasina. She goes baseline, but Fasina just makes a horrible pass. And Masciadri commits the foul to stop the fast break. Ovchavzak will attempt free throws. Sometimes Italy can be their own worst enemy with the turnovers, and they're going to call timeout, trying to turn things around here. Let's see what Ricchini has to say. He was just shouting. Satana with the 5 points leads the way. Six points for Cox leads the way. Mijik with 5 and Coburn with 5. These fans right here keeping their cards close to their chest, literally. We don't know who they're supporting, although they're wearing blue shirts. Maybe they're rooting for the Azzurri. My guess is these fans are pulling for whichever team wins. Although the mother, I think, bore resemblance to perhaps Kos, the Polish player, so maybe they're supporting Poland. Ovchovska now at the line. We've seen Poland attempt free throws, but not the Italians. Remember, she's 21 years of age, averaging just 3.3 points per game. She has played a lot of minutes. 22-17. Formica. Now Garini for 3. Well, I heard Ricchini talking about the pick and roll. I don't know if he was talking about defending the pick and roll or running it, but maybe we'll see a pick and roll here. Foul by Poland. So that's now 4 team fouls on the Poles. So any more fouls and Italy will get their free throws here in the first quarter. Ricchini stands and thoughts, finger on cheek. Gatti. And Gatti's pass goes out of bounds. Well, Poland can certainly take some confidence from the first quarter performance. And Italy are really flirting with disaster if they make plays like they have with the turnovers. Ovchovska whips it to the corner. Havlak. Mijik for 3. Nope, she had her feet set. I would have thought she'd knock that down. Final 10 seconds. Italy have time. Consolini, 4.7 seconds. Gets it back to Formica. And she puts it off the back of the rim. So, one quarter is in the book. And Poland lead it 22-17. Shooting percentages for both teams. Poland 57% from three-point range. 10 rebounds for the Italians to just 6 for Poland. Both teams with 6 assists. I'm curious to see about the turnovers. Okay, so just 3 turnovers for Italy. They just happened to come right. A couple came late in the quarter. 22-17, Poland lead Italy here at the EuroBasket Women in Oradea, Romania. Consolini up top and gets it to Gorini for Italy. Remember, Poland are trying to win this game to get into and hope for a 1-3 tie with the Italians and Turkey. Oh, three-pointer from Consolini. Where'd that come from? So she knocks down her first tray attempt off Chavzak. Well, tough shot that time by Poland's number 12, Małgorzata Misiuk. Gorini whips it to Gatti. Ooh, Gatti almost traveled. Gorini. Well, she's a tough player, Gorini. I thought she really played well in the first game. Then she had a subpar performance in their second game. Catherine Riss, 4 on the shot clock. Oh, good defense. Good defense from Misiuk. Could not get the rebound. Gatti puts up a 3. Well, she was open. So the Italians struggling just a little bit right now. We haven't seen the best of them, but they do seem to have the energy today, which obviously after their overtime defeat and their opener against Belarus, and their second game, they were just flat against Greece. Now Minjic. There's another one. Another three-pointer for Poland. 25-20. I mean, you know, even if Poland are not successful and do not go on to advance, at least we've seen some good passages of play from them. They just have to have the consistency. Now, Lechejewska. Lechejewska is called for the foul. So that's 2 fouls on her and 2 fouls on Poland in the quarter. And Catherine Riss was fouled by Misiuk. And the coach is asking why that foul was called, and Riss is like, yeah, that's a great call. Misiuk picks up her first foul, you can see. Entry pass to Gorini. Oh, Lechejewska just sent that back to where it came from. Basically said, that's not coming in my house. And Minjic fouled by Consolini. Misiuk comes out after giving some valuable minutes, and Winnicki gives her the low 5 as she runs over to take her place on the bench. So Koltz back in. Now, maybe they'll have, with Minjic and Koss, a couple of three-point shooters out there. They should. Well, she's going to try to post it. No, go to Pavlak. Now Minjic is hitting the threes. Minjic is hitting the threes. Koss is hitting the threes. I would go with them. And another foul called against Poland. Riss gets inside, misses the layup. And she's going to be ticked off about that. Pavlak, Minjic. Another jumper for Minjik in Poland. And this team in red looks like they're starting to believe they're going to get the job done today. Consolini, they've got to keep that confidence up. You know a run will come from Italy, and that's when Poland will be tested. Formica goes baseline. Consolini to Gatti. Garini puts up a short jumper, and that was good D from Poland. I think it was Lechejewskov just stepped in front, and I think Garini's going to come out. Over to Pavlak, and Kos just outside the line. She was short. And tough play inside, but Rest gets the rebound. Formica over to Garini. Rest double teamed and fouled by Kos. Well, they had her pinned. I think there was no reason to lower the arms to foul Rest. And I think that's what Winitsky is disappointed in. So anyway, Poland have called a timeout 4 minutes into the second quarter. They lead it 27-20. Minjik with 10 points leads the way for Poland. So Poland and Italy return to the floor with the Poles leading at 27-20. 6 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the second quarter. Poland trying to get into a 1-3 tie, hopefully by the end of group play, and have a good enough goal differential that would allow them to advance in the tournament. Italy will finish their Group B play tomorrow against Turkey. Turkey, meanwhile, have only one win, and they play Greece later tonight. Rest missed the first free throw and made the second. Minjik, great play, almost. Rest almost forced a turnover, and they almost get it again, but McBride gets it back. But what they do is they create kind of a helter-skelter situation for Poland. They're a little bit harried. McBride, beautiful pass from McBride inside, and Kos couldn't get it to go down. And Fasina was boxing out, keeping Kos off. And now Sutana launches a jumper. And beautiful rebound and put back from Kripa. And that's what you got to have, some more offensive rebounds and putbacks. That's a good sign for Italy there. Both ends of the floor. Now Fasina pushes Lechejewskov. So that is Italy's second foul. And of course, Italy are already in the bonus with 5 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. So they will go to the line every time they get fouled. Lechejewskov was fouled by Fasina, and she's now exited the game and been replaced by Coburn. So Coburn should bring more offense inside, and also that soft jump shot. So with Kos, Minjik, and Coburn, as well as McBride out there, you've got some offensive capabilities. Pavlak as well has been known to knock down the open J. I would not think she's the first option. Pass it around. 5 on the shot clock. Coburn. And doesn't go down. Kos tried to get the rebound, but Consolini comes away with it. Nice bounce pass from Sutana. Kripa for 3. And that was an air ball. She's not even going to look at the coach after that. McBride, now Minjic. And we've got Coburn getting inside, and that's what I'm talking about. Nice soft touch, and she uses the glass this time. 7 points for her. 29-23. Kripa. Sotana. Now Consolini. Fasina. 2 on the shot clock. And good attempt by Rest to catch it and get rid of it. But overall, poor trip down the floor for Italy. So Minja comes out, and coming back in is Krenzel, number 10. Masciadri, number 11, is coming back in, as well as Zanoni will make her first appearance for Italy. And Poland turned the ball over. And Winnicki just kind of frustrated on the sidelines that his team couldn't do a better job with that possession. Now Italy, he knows Italy have that capability to come back, and right now this 2-3 zone does not take away that shot, but Rest didn't make it, and she's going to be beside herself for missing the layup. She would have had a potential 3-point play. Sometimes it's like that for a team. You know, it just doesn't matter what you do. It seems like you just can't make the layup. Then you end up going to the line, and you don't make the free throws. But this time she cans both free throws. So that gets it back to a 4-point deficit. Now Poland have been on top pretty much the entire game, so they do not want to lose the initiative here late in the first half. That would be a real blow. Koss gets it over to Krenzel. And Masciadri just takes it away from Krenzel and then complicates it a little bit. A little fortunate maybe that sportsmanlike wasn't called there. She seemed to push Masciadri. So Winnicki now frustrated by a couple of trips down the floor where Poland just did not look good. Offense is where they've had their problems. And remember, Italy have sent a good free throw shooter to the line. They've been in the bonus since just under 6 minutes remaining in this quarter. So those early fouls by Poland are playing a factor. That's her numbers today, as well as for the whole tournament. She had a brilliant game against Belarus in the opener, Masciadri. And now Ovchovzak loses the ball out of bounds, but the rule was that Zanoni or Kripa got a hand on it and knocked it out. Ovchovzak and calls the play nicely. Skobel. Some pressure by the Italians. Now back, and it goes. What a play from Poland, but they don't finish. Krenzel. Now Zanoni. Three-pointer, and Sotana. And Italy have taken the lead, 30-29, and that's how costly those misses are and the poor execution on offense here late in the first half. Skobel, she put it up. And Rest hustles and gets it back in bounds. Now, what would a win do for Italy? Well, it would certainly boost their confidence going into that Turkey game. And that's a game they'll have to win. Kres misses the shot, and now Poland have it, so that doesn't allow Italy to set up their press. Off Chavzak. And nowhere to go, just throws it away. Sutana, beautiful pass again by Sutana. Zanoni puts it up, and Italy now on top 32-29. Now Coburn baseline. Ooh, she went maybe a little too far and was called for the travel. And Poland's offense just grinding to a halt right in front of our eyes. Now 6 Polish turnovers, 4 for Italy. So Koc, Krenzel, and Ovchavzak come out of the game. And certainly Roberto Recchini feeling much better about the state of affairs with Italy on top by 3 and with possession, a minute and a half remaining. Kripa for 3, good! Now the difference between that 3 and the one she took from the wing was she just kind of stepped into it. She had her feet set, bam! And just like that, Italy on top 35-29. Another turnover. McBride gets it back, almost walked. The Poland just do not look comfortable offensively. And Skobel came in, appeared to take the ball away from Lechejewskov, and now Italy have a chance to add to their lead. Boy, what a flurry of points this is for the Italians. And Rest just could not quite get it. And Sutana is being told, pass it to Kripa. She was wide open. She just drilled a 3-pointer. Poland call a timeout. 43 seconds, no, Italy called the timeout with 43 seconds remaining. And this will allow them to set up their press. Let's hear what Recchini has to say. 8 points, Sutana leads the way. Ten points for Mijic, leads the way for Poland. Might be an idea to get her back in the game. You've got right now Italy on a 12-0 run since 4:30 remained in the second quarter. So Poland have gone basically 4 minutes without a basket. And Italy, meanwhile, has scored 12 points during that time. They break the press, coming out of the timeout. We knew the press was coming. Now McBride calls the shots. Offensive foul. Nope, or is it on Italy? No, Italy is the call. So Kripa, the guard, called for using the forearm. So 14 seconds now on the shot clock. Yep. Interesting. Wow. Ball hit McBride in the hands. Lechejewskov runs back and is able to pass it up. Boy, that Italian pressure is really bothering him. 2 on the shot clock, 1. And 11.6 seconds remaining. Nothing is going right for Poland over the second half of this second quarter. Now Sutana making her 100th appearance for Italy, has the ball taken away from Skobel. And nice finish for Poland right at the end. And not a good play at all by Satana. Her team had a chance to go into halftime up 6 or maybe 8 or 9, and instead they have just a 4-point lead. So good play by Skobel. And Poland still in there. 35-31, Italy in front. Poland, they've got the 6 threes. They're 6 of 17. Excuse me, the 5 threes, 5 of 10, 6 of 17 inside the arc. Italy, though, are really pounding them on the boards. That's been a problem for this Polish team. 10 offensive rebounds for Italy. And 7 turnovers for Poland, 6 for Italy. So come back for second half action, folks. It's all excitement here in Oradea. 35-31, Italy on top of Poland here in Group B of the EuroBasket Women 2015 in Oradea, Romania. And it really has been a case of something that we've seen for this entire tournament. Poland, good spells of play, unable though to sustain it. I mean, obviously you're going to go up against other teams that are going to make runs and what have you, but sometimes Poland seem to be their worst enemy, and they can lose the initiative. And over the last 4.5 minutes of that first half, they really struggled again offensively. They didn't react well to the Italian defensive pressure. They did, however, get a steal from Scoble. She took the ball away from Satana, got out on the fast break, and was able to get Poland a basket there at the end. So that was at least something to put Vinitsky into a little bit better mood going to halftime, whereas Roberto Ricchini knows that, you know, his team has yet to prove they can go out and seal the deal here at EuroBasket Women. So much to be decided over the next 20 minutes here. And it's going to be interesting. Italy will play Turkey tomorrow. Turkey play Greece tonight. Now, doesn't that sound interesting? And you see the people with the Belarus shirts, they're all happy because Belarus have won all 3 of their games and are already in the next round of the competition, as well as the Greeks. The Greeks have won their 2 games, but they've beaten both of these teams, and that means they're assured of finishing ahead of them in this 5-team pool. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Oradea, Romania. There you see the scoreline, 35-31, Italy on top of Poland, and Julie McBride is bringing the ball up the floor for Poland, who are trying to get their mojo back. They were the better team really for about 15 minutes of the first half, but over the last 5 minutes, Italy caused them some problems and took the lead. Now Kobrin with 3 on the shot clock, and she doesn't realize it, and that is a horrendous start for Poland. And now Ress fumbles the ball away, and Kripa goes down and fouls McBride. So both teams looking kind of shaky here at the start. That's her second foul, Kripa. Koss hands it over to Scoble. Minzik. And they got Mashiadri, one shooter on the other. Now, good defense from Ress. She really works hard, doesn't she? I mean, she is the first player to hustle after a loose ball or to get down the floor, as we saw on that previous possession. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Minzik. And over to McBride, and puts it up off the side of the backboard. Now Minzik tries to get the steal. Mashiadri passes over to Zanoni. Zanoni goes in the lane, and she has nowhere to go. Boy, these teams have had an awful start, both of them. And Kobrin runs the floor well, but doesn't finish. Ricchini. And it's phases of play like this for both teams, which is why they have yet to win here at the EuroBasket Women. You just cannot play at this level and just turn the ball over as easily as they have. Scoble gets inside. Dotto. Mashiadri. Zanoni. Now to Dotto. Dotto on the baseline, misses. McBride. Minzik for 3, good! Well, we'll see if that gets them going. She has been a weapon for Poland in this tournament. 3 of 8 from 3-point range. Minzik, she hit a dry spell, but now She's knocked down one. Poland are 6 of 11 from three-point range today. Now the foul was on Kops. So that's her third foul, and she's going to come out of the game. And Lechia Yuskov is going to come into the game. And she brings some brawn, some toughness on that interior. Now Dotto gets to Kripa. And they have to watch Scoble. She'll pick her pocket. McBride. And McBride was holding on to Ress. I'm not sure that was called. No, the foul was called on somebody else, on Coburn. Watch, you can't see McBride. She just grabbed a handful of the jersey of Ress as she was trying to keep her out of the paint. Well, Italy still stuck on 35 points. That's what they had at halftime. Now they're having a little bit of a problem scoring. McBride fouled by Kripa unnecessarily as she crosses midcourt. Scoble inbounds it to McBride. McBride off the front and back of the rim. Ball goes off of Scoble's hands. Now Dotto. Masciadri. And good hustle from McBride to get the ball. Little things like that, little bits of effort to get your team the ball. And then she appeared to almost force it a little bit. McBride complained that she was fouled. She said she was fouled not only dribbling the ball, but anyway. And good read from Dotto, just takes it away. And then McBride stuck her hand in there and knocked it out of bounds. Now Dotto fell down like she'd been pounded, but the referee didn't see a foul there, so McBride's going to come out of the game. Ovchavzak is coming in place of McBride. Satana floats in the lane. Well, overall, she's had a good game today. She's got 10 points. Coburn puts it up off the glass and in. Satana quickly up to Dotto, and good coming from behind. Lechia Yuskov gets the block, but she got some body, and the referee was right on the call. Three fouls. Let's see how it looks here. Yep, she got her on the arm. Well, Dotto's a good athlete, isn't she? She's got obviously a lot of pace, a lot of quickness. She appears to leap pretty well. I'm not sure that really Italy get as much out of Dotto as they could. I mean, she is a huge talent. She makes the free throw, 39-36. Now Scober. And another foul called on Ress. Referee's doing a good job today. Haven't seen anybody complaining for the most part. Usually a good sign. Off Chalzak, gets in the lane, hands it off to Lechiuskov, and she is fouled by Catherine Ress or Satana. Well, there were a couple of Italian hands on her. Yeah, she was hacked by Satana. So Satana now has 2 fouls. It's the 3rd team foul. I'll tell you, her career really took a setback when she suffered a serious knee injury, Lechiuskov. I'm not sure that she's the same player. She's in some ways, she seems to be a more physical player, but she hasn't looked really as comfortable offensively. She seemed to be a much better jump shooter. In any event, Rest comes out and is replaced by Formica. 3 minutes and 49 seconds into the 3rd quarter. You see Italy shooting 70% at the line, Poland 62%. Now Satana. Masciadri for 3. Count it! 42-37, Masciadri. Well, that would be a bonus if she could get hot. And another foul down low, I think, on Formica for holding Kobrin. Watch this. Yeah, she's got her hands all over, wrapping her. Kobrin makes the free throw. I think there have been a couple of games, a couple of blowouts in Group B, but on the whole, it's been a really good group. Evelina Kobrin makes both free throws and gets Poland back to trailing 42-39. Dotto whips it over to Zanoni. Zanoni's been quiet. Now Dotto, she goes in, bounce pass, out it goes. Masciadri for 3, and off the back. And a foul called on Olchavzak, and I think she caught Dotto in the neck with her hand. I'd like to see this again, because when you're rebounding sometimes, I mean, it's just a real war in there. Watch this. Satana, she'll make that all the time. Nope, she missed it. Should have made that one, Georgia. Minzik, now Skobel. Italy playing aggressive defense, and Lechiuskov cuts in and draws the foul. Now Vinitsky is talking to the ref out of the picture. Watch this. Well, Formica's in there picking up some fouls. Italy now have 5 team fouls, so Poland will be shooting free throws for the rest of the 3rd quarter. Masciadri comes out of the game, so Italy are going to go big. They got the twin towers, so to speak. Ress and Formica in the game to combat Kobrin and Lechiuskov. And Lechiuskov misses the first one. Where's number 15? See her stats. Makes the second. So at the free throw line today, Poland are shooting 8 of 12, 67%. That's not too bad. Satana drills it. So Satana now with 15 points. Skobel, Minzik, the Kobrin. Kobrin turns and follows the shot, but I think committed the foul. Nope, the foul's on Olchavzak. So this means free throws for Formica. She has yet to score, Formica. So that's her first basket. Italy shooting well at the line now, 8 of 11 for the day, 73%. And McBride's coming back in for Poland. Second one is good as well. Owczarczak comes out of the game. No, we haven't seen Laterza, but she's come into the game now, I think for the first time this tournament. And now the trap and the foul called against Italy. Zanoni, Italy don't think that a foul was committed, that's for sure. Referee goes over to tell the coach to sit down. And Laterza, get a good look at her. Another missed free throw, even from Minjic. It's just a concentration issue. But misses both. And Scoble got in there to try to keep it alive, but couldn't get it. Now Satana. And fouled by Scoble. So Poland now shooting 57% at the free throw line, and 6 points have been lost there. They've 8 of 14. So remember that. Look at the scoreboard right now. It's a 6-point difference. On the other hand, Satana goes to the other line and makes the free throw. So that just kind of magnifies it. Nope, she only makes 1 of 2. Scoble. Oh, beautiful pass from Coburn to a wide open in the corner. Koss. That was a terrific possession for Poland. Great call by Winicki. Coburn with a little touch pass to Koss, who now has 3 3-pointers on the day. Look at that, 3 of 3. Why don't they set her up more often? Rest. She's not going to turn it over that easily. 3:49 to go in the third quarter. Yeah, so this is indeed the first appearance for Laterza. Just checking that. The attempt stays out for Satana. Rims out. Coburn fouled by Ress. Well, a little bit better from Poland. Gosh, I would just try to set up Koss again, because she has hit all 3 3-pointers today. That had to be one of the plays of the game, that last basket. I'm sure that we're going to see that on the highlights. Meanwhile, Coburn makes the second. So she makes both free throws. Poland now 10 of 16 at the line. Dato comes out and Guarini comes in. Boy, this game is evenly poised. Call your friends if they're not watching the game and tell them to turn on the game and watch, because this is a very important one. And it's a tight one. Inside it goes. Italy, though. Zanoni. A little bit of a breakdown that time for the Polish defense. Scoble. Minjic puts it up from the baseline. Oh, Koss is there. Misses, gets it back over to Minjic. Find Koss outside. She seems not to miss. Okay, McBride's going to put it up. Great hustle from Scoble, but Satana grabs the rebound. Wide open, Zanoni. No Italian shirts under the board there. Coburn surrounded and fouled by Laterza. Well, they haven't been making all their free throws, but one player that just made a couple was Coburn, as you see the replay. So that's not a good play by Laterza to put her on the line. And that gets back to 49-46, and if she makes this one, and she does, it's 49-47. And now Poland's gotten that percentage up just a little bit higher to 67%. Micic comes out. Now, Micic is in the game, so she'll bring some toughness defensively, but Poland lose one of their weapons offensively. Ress over to Garini for the jumper, short, and ball goes out of bounds. Well, Garini hasn't been quite as impressive the last two games as she was in the first game. Of course, all of the Italian players played very well in that first game against Belarus, the one they lost in overtime. McBride, she was fouled, or nope, she just couldn't control it. So ball stays with Italy. New shot clock. Ress goes right at, and Coburn says, "You're not bringing that in here." Ress looks over at the referee to say, "Don't you think there was a little bit of body there or a little bit of contact?" At the end of the day, Coburn just swatted it. Watch. She's got her hand on her there. No, that's good defense in my opinion. Satana gets back in the lane, passes it over to Fassini on the right, and she misses. Zanoni, though, with the rebound, puts it up and in. 51-47. Second chance points, 8 for Italy and 4 for Poland. Now Coburn turns, pass it back out. You're guarded, Evlina. Find Koss. Koss needs to go outside behind the arc. 2 on the shot clock, and Micic banks it in for 3. Wow. You don't draw it up like that, do you? Banked it in. I used to know a guy that would bank in three-pointers as an art, but normally you don't see that happen very often. Now Fassina pulls up just outside the free throw line, puts up a brick. Boy, that was a huge change of momentum, the three-pointer from Micic. Garini almost comes up with a steal. McBride gets in the lane and draws the foul from Zanoni. Ovchalzak is 39.2 seconds left. Going to come in for McBride if she makes her free throws. Good change of direction by McBride. Oh, Poland, that was a huge three-pointer by Micic. And McBride makes the first one, so we're knotted at 51. Just 3 points, but she's got the 5 assists and 3 steals as well. This is the second, and Coburn, however, gets the rebound. I suppose the coach would take possession and the ball for a missed free throw. Get it to Micic. Oh, Koss, she was guarded, and she had to launch it because of the shot clock. Scoble, and tries to get it to Coburn. The ball goes out of bounds. 17.1 seconds remaining. So Gatti comes in for Zanoni. And we're knotted at 51, so presumably Italy will hold it for one shot. Well, they get it to Ress, and she goes up strong. Oh, and she missed it. Well, Ress has missed some layups. Watch this. Perfect. Goes up, and the ball did not go in. And I can't believe it didn't go in. It looked like it was shot soft enough and shot well, but it just didn't go in. 51-51, 10 minutes remaining. Well, Italy have done a lot more damage inside the arc, and Poland from the arc. Rebounding wise, Poland did a better job in that quarter. And I don't think it's too bad, the turnovers for either team. (51-51) here at the EuroBasket Women in Oradea, Romania, between Italy and Poland. Looked like Italy were getting to grips with the game, but Mishik hit that three-pointer, and now she's got the ball. Remember, Mishik banked into three-pointer from the left wing, and Italy had been leading by 4 at that point. Call guarded by Mashiadri. 2 on the shot clock, and off Chow's shot. And we're going to see a change here. Pavlak is going to come in for Scoble. Charles Jacques falls down and gets back up. She's guarding Gatti. Bounce pass over to Catherine Ress. She's a good shooter. She's got 7 points now. She's had an off day though, 2 of 10. Well, that's a sign of a good player. She's going to knock it down eventually. She keeps putting them up. Now Mishik. She's going to use the glass again, and this time not to good effect. Well, Gatti almost traveled. Kripa. Good play by Kobrin, coming from behind to knock it out. Ress hands it off to Gatti. Ress gets it back, goes into the lane, and McBride goes in, turns it over, gets it back. Goes behind her back now on the open floor, chance for Poland. McBride, oh, and she is blocked by Gatti. If McBride had been able to make that shot, that would have been one of the plays of the game. Koss on the baseline. And Vinitsky, whose nickname is the Snail, has asked for a timeout. Well, the Polish word for a type of snail. There you see Italy 12 of 22, 12 offensive rebounds for them. And the long one, and Masciadri is fouled taking a three-pointer. So Pavlik commits a cardinal sin. She fouls the three-point shooter. So 3 free throws will be coming the way. Here it is again, watch. Yep, you cannot foul the three-point shooter, so Masciadri will have 3 free throws when live action continues. So Masciadri makes the first free throw. She was fouled by Pavlik while attempting a 3. Makes the second. You just simply cannot foul the three-point shooter. And all 3 free throws go in, and with that, Italy have a 56-51 lead. 7.5 minutes remaining. And also at the free throw line now, they are 13 of 17, 76%. Coburn, Pavlik kind of fumbles the ball, gets it to McBride, and that is off. So a good second effort there, keeping the ball, keeping the pressure on the Italians, and they fumble it out of bounds. Coburn goes baseline and steps out of bounds. Nope, we're going to say a foul was called before. So we saw Coburn, she was being called for stepping out of bounds. Now, okay, now the other referee goes up and says, listen, she stepped out of bounds before the foul was committed. So the referee wiped off the foul call. Long one no good from Gatti, and Coburn with the rebound. Now McBride, Poland need a spark. They get it to Coburn. High percentage shot. Great pass from McBride. Masciadri for 3, good, and it's almost as if those 3 free throws have allowed her to get into the game. Masciadri, 12 points. And Pavlik over to Coburn. Soft hands, rims out. Gatti to Gorini, and foul called against Italy using an elbow. So the foul, Masciadri. Here comes McBride into the lane, back outside to Pavlak for three. Long, but Lechiuska gets the rebound. McBride puts it up, and she misses. Gatti puts up another jumper, that's a two, and the lead 61-53. Her first basket of the game, and Vanitsky has decided it's time to call a timeout. 5:19 remaining in the game. Well, Satana's had a good game today, and you can see where she's made her shots today. The lighter colored ball on the court there. She's had three three-pointers. She's 3 of 5 from three-point range. And she's got the 16 points. Masciadri has got 12 points and also 2 steals. McBride has really struggled shooting ball today. She is 0 for 9. Pavlak tries to hand it off to Lechiuska, and 3 seconds the call against Poland. But when it rains, it pours, and that's kind of the way it's been for Poland. They got back into the game at 51-51 with that kind of unexpected banked-in three-pointer from Mishuk right at the end of the third quarter. And Masciadri puts up a 3 and misses. And they got a break when Catherine Ress missed the layup at the end. And good job by McBride, although I think the foul was called not while she was in the act of shooting. But Italy, quite simply, have been able to make some shots here. And that's why they're on top by 8. Krenzel puts the ball on the deck and puts up a tough shot. Good hustle from Lechiuska. And Kripa runs over, knocks it out of bounds. Pass goes back to Coburn. Now McBride puts it up, and her struggles continue. Four minutes and 13 seconds. Poland have got to get something now. They've got to get a stop, and they need to go down and score some points. Ress. Now, Masciadri open again. And they dodge the bullet. Cobra now. See if Minjic can get open for a three. Well, Masciadri doing a good job of shadowing her all over the place. Good rebound by Coburn. Now she gets it inside. And Coburn overpasses, tries to get it to Lechejuskov. And good reach by Minjic, knocks it out of bounds. Cause and Ovchalchuk are going to come back in. Kripa for three, nope. Ovchalchuk rather, over to Lechejuska. Now, Minjic, over to Kranzel. And Lechejuska is thrown it away. So under 3 minutes remaining, 61-53, Italy looking good bets right now to get that first win of the tournament. Kripa. And they do not get the shot off. So it goes back over to Poland. It would help if maybe he gives you a shout so you get a show of graphic. Minjic. Clock is the enemy now for Poland. Kranzel for three. Kranzel gets it back now. After the long rebound. Ovchalchuk. And her pass intercepted by Masciadri. That cross-court pass, Italy have been reading it all day. McBride's going to come back in. Satana for three. Kripa gets the long rebound. It goes back outside to Gatti. 1:35 remaining. Boy, it has been a drought. And inside to Ress, who misses another layup. And Lechejuska gets it. She makes this. It's a 5-point swing. She misses, but Poland draw the foul. And we saw this yesterday. Really, Poland hit a spell where they just could not score. So Italy already with their biggest lead of the game. Poland have missed 6 straight threes. Lechejuska, McBride, they got to put it up. And McBride gets in and draws the foul. Oh, what a turn of events that is. That is a big play. And that just about gives Poland a chance. 60, they've just put a point on the board for Italy. And in fact, it should be the other way around. It should be 61-55. They haven't, yeah, now it is 61-55, and McBride will get the free throw, and if she makes that, it could be a 5-point game with 1:12 remaining. So remembering that Ress also missed the layup, you know, Italy would have been home and dry almost. Satana with 16 points on the day that she makes her 100th appearance for Italy. There's Dimitrakou, the Greeks, coming up next. 2-0, going up against the Turks, who are behind them. They don't seem to think it's so funny. The Greeks are all relaxed and chilled out, laughing. Greece have won both of their games. They're already in the next round. They were in celebration mode yesterday. Now McBride takes her time, misses the free throw, and that's just the way it's been. They have struggled. They just can't score. Dotto has come into the game. Now they're going to play keep away, and they end up fouling Satana, who's a good free throw shooter. Poland 13 of 21 at the free throw line. So another timeout now. Poland called the timeout. 59.4 seconds remaining, down 6. Italy have Satana going to the line. There's the basketball. Can't play this game without that. And you can't play it without people like that. You got to have the fans. So we thank her for coming out today with the Minnie Mouse shirt. So Poland, their EuroBasket Women hopes hanging in the balance right now just to stay alive. They need to get the win. They're down 6. Satana inbounds it, gets it back. So she wasn't at the line, in fact. Poland still have one more foul to give, and then they do go to the line. Satana gets inside, puts it up, and she's got 2 shots coming. 47.4 seconds. Satana misses the first. Well, it'll be a good story today regardless. I mean, she's 6 of 13 inside the arc. She's 6 of 13 from the floor. She's 3 of 6 from the arc. She's got 17 points. And that on her 100th appearance for Italy. Now, McBride, her team down by 7, kicks it to Lechejewska, and the foul called. Foul called against Poland on the box out. So 33.7 seconds remaining. So that is foul number 5 on Kos. She has to leave the game, and Kripa goes to the line. And I think that picture right there tells the story. It's frustration and tears for Poland. And they certainly came here with a lot higher hopes. Kripa makes both. Now McBride. It's a 9-point deficit. Minzik. And Poland just wasting too much time here. And they didn't even get a shot off. And that's about, you know, there comes a time when also you might want to run a play, but sometimes you just got to get this shot up. So with 8.6 seconds remaining, this will send Poland to 0-4. And in their hopes of getting to the next round. And Turkey, who are watching this game meanwhile, will know that they're going to have to come out and beat Italy. So 17 points for Satana, 17 for Coburn, 8 rebounds as well for Coburn. 17 for Satana, who's played in 100 games for Italy. I'm sure she'll be the guest speaker at the press conference after the game, so I'm going to hurry up there to go see what she has to say. There's Turkey. I thought they were playing very well last night in the first half, and obviously the big issue with them right now is Coach Memnum and getting ejected. He's four technical fouls. Satana drives in, gets swatted from Lester Yuskov. And 3.1 seconds, and Italy getting a much needed win. Poland dropping to 0-4. And Mashiadri scores. Well, you hate to see Poland leave without a win, but that's sports. At least they got here, they qualified. They've just got more work to do. Italy, on the other hand, you know, had they not lost in overtime in their opening game to Belarus, don't forget they took a lead with 6.8 seconds left from Satana, only for Belarus to score right at the buzzer to force overtime. Had they won that game, they'd be 2-1. But as it is right now, they've got their first win, and they're in business. They win at 66-55 here in Group B at the EuroBasket Women over Poland. But 40 offensive rebounds for Italy, 40 rebounds for Italy, 41 for Poland, 19 turnovers for Poland were costly. And Italy in celebration mode. Now they're going to be in a much better mood heading into tomorrow's game, that's for sure. And they'll be fully concentrated, and they'll have a little bit more time to rest in Turkey. Thanks for watching, everybody.